Yeah, it was, I can't put into words any better than what you guys saw there. It was outstanding. He just really threw the ball great. Unfortunately, that first inning they got a little something going, but wasn't too many balls squared up good. A couple guys, Konerko and Ramirez, put it on the barrel a little bit, and maybe a couple others, but otherwise he really threw the ball great. Maybe every bit as good as when he threw against Pittsburgh.
Did he have more mound issues tonight?
I was a little concerned with that too, and then I think it's just something that he was not having a problem with. He just was making sure after each pitch that it was a little bit of dirt was kicked back in there, but I wasn't sure, so we checked on it. He said, "No, I'm just fixing it after every pitch." It was fine.
Was he a little late getting to first base on that first play, or was he just outrun?
I think he was just outrun. As soon as the ball was hit, I knew it was going to be a problem because it's Juan Pierre, and I thought, I don't know, he might have been a hair late, but I don't think it was enough to make up for the ground the way Pierre was getting down the line.
Jim, on a night where he is as good as he was tonight, but then to have Floyd do what he did and kind of match him in terms of zeros for that long a period of time other than first inning, what was he doing?
Well, he was really good. He was good the other night against the Cubs, and we got where we were at and happened to see that game that night on TV. He was really good, and he carried that right out there tonight. He was just he was really tough. He's got a good arm. He's got plus stuff, plus breaking ball, good changeup. He was a real challenge, and we couldn't get much going against him.
That was obviously a tough way to lose a game. I mean, Zimmerman makes an unbelievable play.
Yeah, when the ball got hit off the bat, I knew it was down the line. I thought it was a double for sure, and he made a great play to get it. And under the circumstances, made a good throw. Adam is trying to stay on the base and catch the ball. It was like you said, it's just a tough situation. I had no complaints with any part of it. It was a great ball game. Certainly like to come out on the head of it. As good as the defense was, Niger made a great play in right center on Beckham's ball. A lot of good things happened out there. We threw the ball well. We played good defense. We just came up short.
Jim, having managed this guy for 3 games, what's it like for you to manage this guy? The array of pitches that he throws, and the control he has, and what he's able to do, keeping hitters off balance. He looks like he's been around forever.
Yeah, and I thought Pudge did a great job with him. They really got a good feel for what was working for him. I think most of his strikeouts were on that changeup, and he just had it going and stayed with it, and kind of felt, I think, that until he gets beat with it, he's going to stay with it. And every now and then he reached back and threw a good four-seam fastball and had his breaking ball going, but I know you're anxious to talk to him. He may have felt as good as he did against Pittsburgh, but it looked like he threw every bit as good, as I said.
What about for you?
Well, managing him, it's just he's pretty easy to manage. You just he goes out there to this point, and hopefully we just keep him healthy and let him do his stuff, and he's going to give the manager a chance to win some ball games and give his ball club a chance to win some ball games. No, he could have gone 10 or 11 innings tonight. He was breezing. We just made a decision we weren't going to send him out there for the 8th, and had a lot of confidence in Clippard and Capps and Storen that they could hold it down, and they did. They put zeros up there, and we'll get to the point where we don't hold him back after 6, 7 innings, but right now that's where we're at with him. No, I think we're just getting pitched well. Detroit pitched us well. Bonderman's got a great slider, got a lot of strikeouts on that. Floyd had great stuff tonight. Verlander speaks for itself. So, you just, we're kind of running into that. But I'm really proud of the way our guys played. You hate to concede anything when you're taking these losses the way we are, but I really like the way we played ball tonight.
Jim,
so, you know, I guess how tough is this when it takes that to even throw that well and to go into the 11th for, you know, for you and the guys in there? How hard is it?
Well, it's tough, but you know it's a professional group in there. Those guys are pros. They've been through a little bit of everything, and you know they're staying positive. They you know they look in the mirror and realize that you know every one of us we all went up to the plate to hit, and you know just couldn't get it done tonight against Floyd. But you know the game wasn't won or lost on a play or one at bat. It was just collectively. Good pitching stopped good hitting on both clubs tonight.
Jim, have you had a chance to talk with Morgan about what went on during his at-bat in the 7th?
No, I didn't. The ball hit him, you know, so once it hit him, I didn't know it hit him. I was actually a little further back in the dugout talking to Steve McCaddy and Strasburg at that point, so I didn't really see the pitch as well as I would have liked, so I didn't really know what had happened. And Jerry Davis said that he swung at it and it hit him, so it's just a dead ball.
Jim, is there any decision at all for you as far as whether to send Stephen back out, or you know before the game?
No, you know, I certainly thought about it. You know, nobody's telling me not to send him back out there or he can't go more than 7. Nobody's saying that. I really felt that where we were, I knew I wasn't going to let him go 9, and he could have gone out for the 8th, but I really felt like that where the part of the order that was coming up, I felt good about who I was going to bring in to get that part of the order out. I didn't think Floyd would be pinch hit for, so you know, the pitcher spot is coming up to the plate. So, you know, we felt pretty good that we were going to be able to put another 0 up there.
Did he lobby at all to try to go back?
No, he didn't. He didn't. You know, he understands what the situation is, and you know, a year or two now, that might be something that he would do, you know.